Hello YouTube, ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today is November 24th, and on this day in 1982, 38 years ago, Orioles' Cal Ripken is named American League Rookie of the Year. And it's just the beginning of what we know is an amazing career. The Iron Man goes on to shatter records, go to the Hall of Fame. Just a great guy. Can't say enough. Shout out, Cal. Hobby news and chatter. Injuries impact on products. Let's first start with that. So Burrow gets hurt on Sunday. And I think by Monday, people are posting that you should be selling your Burrow cards and complaining that football products should drop in price and that the season's over. Well, hold on, guys. Hold on. I think a lot of that's just FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Let's explain something. Fear, there's no fear of him being a good player. He's going to be a good player. Uncertainty, the certainty is he's going to be back probably in a year, maybe two, but he's young. Doubt, I would doubt if I'd sell his cards. I would hold his cards, probably grade a few. In fact, if anything, you're going to get a better deal on him as the season goes out. Let's hope products drop in price, but I doubt it. Prizm football, first off the line from Panini Direct. This is a perfect example. Will this product go down in price? Will its value change? I'm going to say no. In fact, I'm expecting this to sell out before it hits the 1700s. It's breaking at $2,000, going down on the Dutch oven auction. We'll see where it ends. New article today on 5 new releases from Sports Card Investor. Topps now is selling the young soccer star. I'll share that information with you in a moment. Thanks to a good friend of mine, E-Man, for giving me insight on that. Beckett Live today. Slab Stocks Live, or Slab Stocks I think is also today, not live, but Slab Stocks dropped some content. I think Comeback Card Investor does cake today. And then I will be live with Fantasy Football Quest on his channel tonight, talking football. So join us if you can. What did you miss yesterday? $2,000 card loss from a new content provider I've been following. Love this. It's just great insight. Really appreciate him sharing. History of Baseball Cards Part 4 from Baseball Card Collector, Investor, Dealer. Sunday League Investor, and we'll talk a little bit about some of the international soccer impacts. Officially a Hawks fan. Breakdown first off the line, Prizm football. SGC grading. Is it worth it? Social media and young players. Junk to Treasure Challenge. Slab Stocks Live Q&A yesterday. Top 10 Lukas on eBay that sold. Talking slabs with Triple Crown. Okay, let's jump into the content. Starting off with, again, Panini, here we go. First off the line, check this out today. I'm going to be watching this. I'm going to bet this does not, like I said, I don't think it's going to hit this level right here. I think it's going to sell it right up here. I really do. I mean, if the hobby's $1,000, this stuff's going to go for, in the aftermarket, I'm assuming 2x, right? 2,000 or more. So we'll see. Check it out. Tell me if I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I'd love for this stuff to go for 400. That will never happen. Remember when first off the line, by the way, used to be suggested manufacturer retail price? Think about that. This stuff used to be $120 a box, first off the line, when it first came out. Okay, Sports Card Investor, 5 new releases you should take a look at. Real quickly, he highlights Prizm. This one kills me. Allen and Ginter Chrome. Oh my goodness. Chrome Stadium Club, and Flawless, and Best. Of the 5, I'm really only a fan of the Prizm football. The other ones are eh. Now, on Topps website, I'm going to share a little tip with you guys. I got some inside information, not really inside information. I got some information from my soccer friends telling me this guy could be a hot star. His cards are on sale for $9.99 on his page on Topps. You can get them in bulk for less. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of these cards. I expect the print runs to be high because those people in the soccer community are following this guy. He's going to be on the German team, youngest player in soccer on the BVB. I can't pronounce it, but that league. So check out his card. And again, thanks to E-Man for giving me the tip on that. Really appreciate it. Next up, 1003 Card Hustle. Great channel, man. I just stumbled across this guy a few days ago and really like this video. He explains to you his lessons learned from selling cards. And one of them is he talks about how he bought on eBay late at night what he thought was 2 cards because the picture had 2 cards and he only received 1. He goes back and looks at the quantity is only 1. Man, I've fallen victim to that before, and it really upsets me. I agree with you. People who post eBay pictures with more than 1 picture in it and say that for sale, and then they change the quantity, that's so sketchy. Again, I commend this guy for not sending a refund, but just sucking it up and moving forward, man. Shout out to you. And again, I'll be watching your channel. Keep doing what you're doing. If you guys haven't, go over and subscribe there. 502 subscribers. Let's break that to 1,000 for this guy. History of Baseball Cards, Chapter 4. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. It's such a great video. You should go watch it. It will break down what's happened in the last 20 years and watch the earlier chapters if you haven't. This is one of the best learning channels in the hobby. I really love this old eBay picture. Remember eBay when it was like this? And I have to say, eBay really did change the hobby in more ways than you realize. I mean, you might say it kind of, thinned out a lot of the card stores back in the 90s too. Next up, Panini Topps album talk with Gil from, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. Here's what I got from this. I've been following Sunday League investors, like these guys. These are soccer guys. But listening to this, I got turned on how big soccer really is, man. It is huge. And obviously I was like, yeah, I know it's big, but let me give you an example. Look at this right here. Next channel. This is Chromo FC, okay? 103 subscribers, and all he's doing is soccer. He would be the biggest sports card channel I've seen. I mean, in the United States, the biggest one that we have here, I think, is Pac-Man at 60,000. You got Sports Card Investor at 50,000, but 103,000 subscribers. And this is just one of the channels we talked about. A lot of these other guys have multiple channels in here. Sorry about that. I clicked the wrong link and got thrown around here. So let's move back in here. Next up, officially a Hawks fan, Yen Money. Really like this channel. He does a mail day and then talks to you about the cards and why he's investing, what his thoughts are. And he's really, really opened my eyes a lot on the Hawks. I mean, if you watch his channel, you'll understand why Trey's cards are moving. They have really brought in a lot of players to Atlanta, and Trey's going to be the ball handler, right? He's going to get that ball in the hands of a lot of exciting players. So I, too, am officially a Hawks fan going into next year. Really enjoyed it. Next up, great breakdown from New Era Wax. He breaks down lots of products. I thought I'd highlight this one. He goes into detail on First Up the Line, explains the Dutch oven auction, and I just brought up, I think this card here is absolutely gorgeous. My only complaint is Panini. Can you try to innovate? Like, try to do something new. You got Color Blast in every product now. You're going to put Downtown in every basketball product. I mean, guys, this is why competition is needed in the hobby. Panini, you're lazy. Lazy. But I love the card. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be an expensive card. Here's what I don't like. Where's the RC logo? I mean, come on. Next up, small SG grade return. Is it worth it? So this is Bowman 1951. He goes over his review of his cards, and he talks a lot about it. He basically explains, look, he chose SGC because of its time to market. He's supposed to get his cards back fast. That is not happening anymore. It's just not. And then the other thing, again, and I'm not trying to bang on SGC guys, they just don't hold value. And I don't see that changing right now. If anything, I think it's going to get more challenging. Customer service is lacking across the board in slabs. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. We know they all are terrible. But this is a great video. And, I won't say what his comments are, but it puts more doubt in my mind about SGC. And I think they got a little over their head. Next up, Card Hour. Vincent does a great video here talking about social media and the pressure it puts on youngsters. And some really good insight I got from this. He talks about Mason Greenwood, who was really hot last year. His car was on fire. Everybody's talking about him. And this year's been off to a slow start. Now, here's something I didn't know that Vincent shared with me. Mason, one of his friends on the team, committed suicide recently. I have to assume that's going to have a major impact on your sleep, your exercise, your skill. And Vincent's comment is that Mason's getting all this, I won't say hate, but unfriendly social media pressure. We have to remember that these guys are young athletes, man. Social media, I'll just say this, golden rule. Treat people the way you want to be treated, okay? No one wants to be called bad things and names, stuff like that. And you got to think about, you don't know everybody's situation. So get great insight. I really agree with what Vincent's bringing out here. Check out his video, subscribe to his channels, and drop some comments on what your thoughts are about this. Next up, Junk to Treasure. This is Pete's Junk Treasure. I really like this. So he's going on the premise of trying to upgrade. So he opened a box here of this Fairfield Junk, which I honestly have never seen this product, and he's going to sell it. And then he's going to use that money to buy another box of something else, and he's going to continue to upgrade. And his goal is to continue to bring the money back into the product so he gets a box that's big enough that he can rip for the group. I really like this because it's going to be fun just watching him rip, watching the challenge. It goes back, he mentions one of the challenges years ago where a guy apparently traded a paperclip up several times over and over a year to where he finally got a house, which absolutely blows my mind, but apparently that's what he did. Okay, next up, Slab Stocks Live. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I love this Monday night option because you can submit questions to these guys. I will tell you this. Go to their page and either on Instagram or here and submit your questions, and they will cover your questions next Monday. I really like the interaction in the chat. It's just a great community. They get over 100 viewers. Just really fun. They talked about pies and burgers today as well. I'm going to go apple pie, and I still think Five Guys has the best burger. Next up, the Luka Show. Great video here. I forget this gentleman's name. He does a lot of personal Luka videos, but this one I thought was really cool, and I wanted to bring this to your attention. Look at that sale, $125,000 for a gold Prizm auto of Luka. I mean, that just blows my mind. It's not even PSA, baby. It is in a BGS lab. Wow. Absolutely wow. And that's just one of the ones he points out, and I just found this information pretty cool. I think this is, again, man, this is what makes the hobby fun. I mean, can you imagine having that card? What would you buy what would you tell your friends when you bought a new car and bought a new stuff, and they'd be like, hey, where'd you get the money from, Ziggy? Oh, I sold the sports card. That is how you get people into the hobby, man. Last up, guys, thank you for sticking in there with me. Talking Slabs with JT, Triple Crown, and Abel in Vegas. Great video, great conversation. Triple Crown's very knowledgeable. He broke down kind of what's going on, the slab turnaround times, BGS, PSA. He talked a little bit about what he grades, how he grades. Just a really good insight from somebody who's doing it, right? And I thought it was pretty unbiased, right? It's his opinion, his feeling, but I like the conversation, some good chat, some good questions answered. Overall, great information. Well, guys, only a few days left of Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great Tuesday. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Have fun. Enjoy the hobby. If you haven't already, I keep forgetting to tell you this, please subscribe. That's why I can't get my subscriber count up. I don't mention that till the end. Have a good day.